Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Eau de Treasure. This is Steven. I live in Japan and I collect discontinued vintage, rare, and interesting fragrances. Got a small bunch in the mail all at once right here. I have 3 packages. The one in this box is the star of the show. I found a really nice vintage Dior Fahrenheit that I want to show you guys. And these 2 I just bought just for my own curiosity. I'm going to wear them and I want to try them out. So I bought these for me. I bought this for the collection, especially to show you guys something really cool. A vintage Dior Fahrenheit on Eau de Treasure. See you on the other side of this transition. All right, I got these all unboxed, and I'm just going to go through these really quickly under 2 minutes, and then we'll focus the rest of the video on this prize that you guys want to see. All right, so this one is an Armani Eau pour Homme. I've talked about this so much on the channel, and this is a 50 ml bottle that's less than half full. There's about like 22, 23 ml still left in this. The price was 666 yen. I kid you not, 666 yen, about $4.50. It's like buying a decant, basically. So I just bought this to wear it. Let's look at the bottom. Oh, I didn't even see that. They didn't show this in the description. The gold plate is missing, but that's all right. It was just $4 and change. And this doesn't really go bad. As a matter of fact, let me give myself a little spray on my arm right here and see how it is. And let's look at the batch code quickly. Let's see what year this came out because I have no idea. Let's look at the batch code. UM256. So that's a 1993. The M tells you it's a 1993. If you look on Raiders of the Lost Scent, look at the Armani page and you can read the batch codes with that. Smelling this right now, it smells fine. It smells nice. It doesn't smell as great as other bottles, but it smells like Armani Eau pour Homme, so I'm just going to wear this one around. Not bad for $4 and change. And then this one, this is called Nile Fragrance. This is a Japanese company that I just started noticing, I don't know, half a year ago. This one, it's called Tobacco. And I bought this one because I think this is a reformulation. This is a new, just a new version of it. The older bottle that I have, and it's not even that old, it's from last year, it says version 1.02, and this one says, yeah, 1.03. This is a new version. I'm going to try it out, and I'm going to compare it to the one I have. All right, now let's get to the prize, the star of the show. So this one I actually won in an online auction. I usually don't do online auctions. I usually do buy it nows. But I saw this one, it looked pretty good. It was a 100 ml big bottle, it was nearly full, and it had just been listed and it was there for a 3-day auction, and somebody put the first bid in. And it wasn't really that cheap of a price, but I wanted to get involved and it was early on in the auction, so I put in just a little bit of a higher bid, and I was the highest bidder. And the next thing you know, 3 days go by, nobody else bid, and I ended up winning this thing. And I didn't expect to win it. And I was a little bit like, I didn't really want to spend the money that I did to get this. I really thought I wasn't going to win it. And then I realized, you know what? It's worth it. It's fine. The bid was at 9,700 yen. I put in 9,800 yen. I was the high bidder. That's $68 and change for this 100 ml. So let's take a look at this thing. The level of liquid in here, right up to the top, right there. If I hold it upside down, you can see it's mostly full. Look at that. Then we want to check the label. The label I noticed in the listing description, look how clean it is. It's perfectly clean. Hasn't been rubbed off. This is a twist cap, so I'm not going to twist it off yet. But when you have a twist cap, oftentimes somebody tries to twist it and messes up the label. Christian Dior Paris. Everything looks intact and beautiful. Let's do a little bit of a twist. And a little bit of, let's do a little dab. What do you say? Let's dab a little bit on. I just took a shower and my skin is clean and dry. The reason I say that, guys, is if you have a splash bottle, however you do it, if you just want to, splash it in your hand and splash your hands together and apply it to your face and neck. You could do whatever you want, or you could just dab it on. But keep in mind, if you dab it on and your skin is not clean and it's sweaty or it's dried sweaty, a lot of the whatever's in your sweat, like the salts, it gets into the bottle. And eventually the bottle, the juice kind of gets cloudy if you continually do that. So you just might want to just keep that in mind. All right, it smells great. It smells fantastic right away. I'm smelling it right now. Beautiful. That heavy, that leather mixed with that violet leaf that gives off that petroleum thing, that petroleum vibe, the gasoline vibe, I mean. Beautiful. I've talked about Fahrenheit a lot on the channel, guys. You can click the channel down below, the channel link, eaudetreasure, and then click the video tab, and you can just type in Fahrenheit, and it'll bring up all the Dior Fahrenheit videos I have. I explained the story with this one, how they came up with this concept of fire in a bottle. That's why the bottle looks like this. It's supposed to look like flames. You know how the flames, how this is kind of like a light yellowish, and then it turns to orange and red, and it's dark up top. They mix the notes together to give it that gasoline accord that dries down to the beautiful leather. Now here's why I think this is such a good deal, this bottle. It's nearly full. It's 100 ml. I looked at the bottom. We want to see if it's from the 80s. And it does say 30 Avenue Hoche. If it says 30 Avenue Hoche, then it is pre-1990. Or it's 1990 or 89 or 1988, because this debuted in 1988. The batch code is 8W486. So that means this is a first year. This is a 1988 first year Dior Fahrenheit nearly full splash bottle. Wish I had the box. I don't have the box, but that's all right. So this is an absolute treasure. This might be considered a grail to some people. What's interesting is sometimes the Avenue Hoche is in lowercase letters. This one is all caps. Now you can see why, $68, I'm all right with that, because I didn't want to spend that much on one fragrance because I have so many of these, but that made it all right. The fact that this is a first year, 1988, makes it all right. On eBay, these are selling for a lot of money. What is this worth? I don't know, but usually how I measure these fragrances when I spend money on them is I don't want to buy anything that is less than 3 times its value. So if this is worth double what I paid for it, it's not enough, because I'm running out of space. I just don't have all the resources to buy everything I see here in Japan. For example, vintage Armani Eau pour Homme, it's plentiful. It's abundant here in Japan. Dior Eau Sauvage, abundant. Even Armani Acqua di Gio from the 90s, the Cosmere ones that are 97, 98, 99, 2000. I see those all the time. Dior Fahrenheit is another one. There's plenty of these. I just can't buy them all. Cosmere Polo Cologne, that one is just like every day. There's like 5 to 10 Cosmere Polo Colognes that are listed for sale online. And then this one, Dior Fahrenheit, they're just abundant. Can't buy them all, so they have to be worth at least 3 times what I paid for it. So if you round up to $70, is this worth $210? I think so. I think this is worth at least $250. I wouldn't sell this for anything less than $250. If I sold it like this, I would put it on eBay for like $249.99 and just let it sit there for 6 months and see if anybody buys it. Or if I get any close offers, I would sell it for that. Hey guys, I just want to show you something real quick. I don't think I've ever shown this before in a video. I got this, I can't remember where I got this. I think I bought a set of samples and this came in it. And I might as well show it now in the Fahrenheit video, right? It makes sense. So this is the, the old design of the box. It's called the Red Planet. It looks like Mars. This is what the boxes looked like in the 80s and the 90s. And I think they changed it in the early 2000s, 2001, 2002, something like that. Eau de toilette, everything is cool on this. 1.5 ml. It's a little carded sample. But what's cool about this is that you can see the 30 Avenue Hoche. Remember I said it's in lowercase? 30 lowercase Avenue and then Hoche. So this is a 88 or 89 or a 90. And if you look closely, you can see there is a batch code on this. There it is. Check it out. 082R. So this is a 1990, like a little carded sample. Let's just take a look at the bottle real quick so you can see it. There it is. Fahrenheit. Eau de Toilette, Christian Dior. Pretty cool, huh? And I'm not going to tear this thing open. If you look inside, there's a picture of the bottle in there and some other info, but I'm going to keep this thing intact and just keep it nice. So that's it, guys. That's it for the video. A 1988 beautiful splash bottle of Dior Fahrenheit. What'd you think of the video, guys? Give me a thumbs up. Hit the like button if you did like the video. I know you did. And subscribe if you want to see more vintage fragrance hunting here in Japan. I show you this stuff as it comes in, just so you can see this this crazy thing I'm doing with my life right now, buying these vintage fragrances and just smelling them and enjoying them and building up a beautiful collection that someday will be somebody else's, bottle by bottle. Leave a comment down below. What do you think of this Dior Fahrenheit? What do you think of Dior Fahrenheit in general? Armani or Homme? Just say hi in the comments and come back for the next video in a few days. Until then, guys, take care.